Jimi Manuwa, current UC MMA light heavyweight champion. Been training MMA for 3 years. I started watching MMA about 2007 when Chuck Liddell and Tito Ortiz and Randy Couture and all that were reigning and all everything. I like the sport and everything, but I never really thought of getting into it and that. My mate started fighting. I went to one of his fights at Cage Weight Contenders, it was, and I thought I could do it, but I never really went for it until I had an injury while I was bench pressing my pec muscle. After that, I think I had about 3 months off and not training and everything. Then I started doing a little bit of MMA training just to keep fit and just to still go to the gym and everything. And then I think I went to see my friend fight again. And then after that, I said to him, get me a little fight on a little show or something. You know what I mean? But I'd probably training about 3 weeks or something like that. So he'd come back to me, so about 3 days later, said, I've got a fight for you in 2 weeks. I trained for it every day, went into the fight and won. And I was really exhausted after the fight and my fitness was down. Basically just a brawl, like a street brawl in the fight, but I won. But that gave me the knowledge. And I knew what I had to do to be able to fight professionally and that. So the rest is history. I went, had a second fight at FX3 3 months later, and I did much better and I won, and then I went to Ultimate Challenge after that, 3 months after that. So I fought about every 3 months since then. My 5th fight, they gave me a title shot against Ryan Robinson. He'd been in the game for years and everything, and I was really nervous for that fight. Everyone said, you're going to lose, don't take the fight, don't take it. But I couldn't turn down the title shot. So I went in there, smashed him up and was it 2 minutes or something in the set of the first round, and that was it. I've had 4 title defences since then. Record was 9-0, and I've won every fight. I've won 7 of the fights in the first round, 1 submission and 8 stoppages. I started from when I first started training, because I didn't have any background in any form of martial arts, no boxing, no nothing. I think I've got a natural strength and ability. I've always been a strong person, where I've been lifting weights and stuff like that. So I've got natural abilities. Yeah. MMA was made for me because I like getting hit. I like to spar. Sparring is my favourite part of the lesson and stuff like that. I like testing myself and giving myself new challenges and stuff like that. And I just like learning new things and learning new moves and techniques. But sparring is the best way to do it, test out your techniques and stuff like that. So I've found out that I'm really good at wrestling, because I didn't really do pro wrestling before, but I've always, from the MMA training and jiu-jitsu and stuff like that, I've always knew that I like wrestling and takedowns and the throws and stuff like that. So when I actually started training wrestling and all that, I had a natural ability for it and everything. But everyone knows my favourite stand-up. I love to knock people out, and I love to have a war standing up. It's not boxing, it's not kickboxing or K1, it's MMA, so you can take the person down and everything. But people don't really my fans or whatever, I don't really like to watch people getting taken down and then laid on for however long, and it's like a boring fight. People like to see people getting punched and kneed and elbowed, so that's what I like to do. It's the world's fastest growing sport and everything, but because it's the hardest sport to do. So it's not like boxing where you're just standing up and things. It's not like jiu-jitsu where you're just on the floor and everything. It's everything rolled into one. Every martial art, there's karate, there's judo, there's everything involved. So there's people from all different backgrounds coming into it and coming into MMA. If you want to get to the top of it, you have to dedicate your whole life to it. You can't be part-time MMA fighter, because you won't go to the top. Because people, everyone's training all day, every day. That's what I do. So I'm UK's #1. And I'm fine with that, but that hasn't been my goal. I want to be the world's #1 fighter at my weight. So I ain't gonna stop till I get there, and that's what I expect to be within 2 years, I think. That's it.